But Kelly Wand, I want a synopsis from you, and then I want to talk about Bruce Wagner. Kelly Wand, what would you call a synopsis of Maps to the Stars?
The chick who discovered Hong Kong and Alice in Wonderland gets into a limo. She's got gloves on and her hair's straight, which are both metaphors for pyromania. To the driver, she's all, I followed Harrison Ford on Twitter once, but now I only follow Dwayne Johnson. Robert Pattinson's the driver. He's all, I'm sorry. I was in Twilight with Taylor Lautner. He played a cross-eyed werewolf. She's all, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, in a hospital, a sick kid's all, who are you again? The young male celebrity boy sitting on her bed's all, I was on the Justin Bieber roast. She's all, as who? He's all, Justin Bieber. Oh, the actor? Gosh, I've been a fan of your work ever since Douchey Kid Visits Dying Girl in Hospital 2, a girl dying of something else. I always tell people to skip the first one in both halves of the ninth. Yeah, well, number 9's underrated. Fuck you. She's all, I just prefer Cronenberg's earlier, funnier ones. Yeah, Cronenberg. By the way, that head exploding in Scanners, totally faked. Shut up. He's all, Michael Ironside wasn't actually telekinetics. They had to tape a bunch of dynamite to the back of a guy's head. If you still pause, you can just make out the fuse and his resignation. It's the golden age of Hollywood, the mid-'80s, or in this case, Toronto. Gary, give her an iPod, will you? Fuck this place. Hospitals give me the creeps. She's all, no, I meant shut up, literally. Will you marry me? Yeah, sure. Wait, how long you got to live again? Oh, I'm not a patient here, just a nurse on break. Although I am dying. Today's my last day, actually. I'm glad you came, although my first choice was Taylor Swift getting interrupted by Kanye West. Outside, the kid's all, ugh, that dying chick wants to marry me? What a loser. Fucking kids today. No ambition ever, huh? Boom. Just invented a new acronym. NOAA. Snap. I'm the next Charlie Sheen. The agent's all, actually, sir, ever starts with an E, so that'd make the acronym NOAA, which should make sense if we were at war with Canada, but... Oh, yeah? You don't know what else starts with E? Shut the fuck up. Try and come up with an acronym for that, bitch. Sorry to all the 5-year-olds listening. Our demographic. John Cusack's rich and famous from saying words on TV and during massages. He's the douchey kid's dad, but Juliette Moore also pays him to listen to her drone on about how her mom's ghost is younger than her. I look over at the burning woman sitting beside me and go, wait, her mom's younger? I didn't know it was at age of Adelaine. Tom, that's a callback. I thought you liked those.
It's essentially a call concurrent.
Yeah, it's actually not. It's just a call.
Call current.
It's what I was thinking about while I was watching this movie, even though I hadn't seen it. The burning woman's all, no, she's a ghost. Dude, you wrote all this. I'm all, what little girl? Juliette Moore goes to a restaurant so she could talk on the phone to her dead mom. She's all, yeah, Mom, hey, it's me. I gotta go. Carrie Fisher just passed through a doorway. Leah! Hey, I thought you were Mimi Rogers for a second. Did you guys rap? Carrie Fisher's all, yeah, that steel bikini didn't fit anymore, so this next one I'm topless for the whole movie. Now I can help you Arthur felt during the Christmas special. Juliette Moore's all, well, enough about you. Did you tell Gary Marshall what I said about his performance in Life After Beth? Yeah, I wasn't too happy. His earlier, funnier ones. What? It's a compliment, just to the past. Anyway, you should tell him to hire me to play my mom. I was born to play her. Speaking of which, I had to fire Anthony Daniel. He said going to Whole Foods in costume to pick up my guava slices and Zima shampoo hurts his joints. So much for artificial intelligence, huh? Fisher's all, I hear ya. So you need a new chore whore? Well, I know tons of professionals, but there's also this chick who's been stalking me on Twitter. And speaking of Cronenberg, she's a dead ringer for that daughter of your masseuse who lit herself and her brother on fire because she said it was their honeymoon. Anyway, he's in rehab. Juliette Moore's all, awesome, send her over. Mia Murawski goes to Juliette Moore's dining room for a job interview. Juliette Moore's all, you should know this job's not very glamorous and doesn't pay anything, and my mom's ghost haunts the property. Agatha's all, wow, it really is like I'm working for Carrie Fisher, huh? Juliette Moore's all, now maybe if it's not too interesting, you could tell me just a little about how you got those horrible burns. Oh, from a fire? Ew. Well, as I mentioned, most of your tasks will consist of picking up pills for me and dodging plates and tableware from my tantrums. I also fart a lot. They're not worth as much as Justin Bieber's poo, but I just quit gluten, so we'll see how the markets do. Are you writing all this down? Oh, yeah. I'm also a little depressed today, even for me, so if you could maybe pick up a feel-good movie to artificially inflate my spirits, either Foxcatcher, but just the ending, or Saving Private Ryan, but just the beginning and the graveyard. Oh, and I need Ativan and Ambien, but not Anacin. Ugh. What a misnomer. Oh, and some dolphin-safe Mylar sleeves for my cucumber slices. Oh, and some gardeners. I had to fire my last ones for not ogling me. Agatha's all, hang on, I found my notepad. Okay, just uncapping my pen. Shopping list. You want Justin Bieber's poo and what else? Meanwhile, in a conference room at Sony, a bunch of guys in suits watch as Bieber finishes peeing all over the table and sits down. He's all, there's your fucking drug test, bitches. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go to the restroom to sign my contract. He storms out. One of the suits is all, so who's next? A chick with a clipboard's all, Brett Ratner and Mila Kunis. Everybody groans. One guy douses himself with gasoline. Juliette Moore's on her patio practicing shutting her eyes. Inside, her phone rings. She lets it go to voicemail. Hey, honey, it's me. I think I'm your agent. Look, I heard they gave your part to Jodie Foster. Kind of ironic, huh? Anyway, I didn't want you to hear it from me, so don't listen to this. I love me. Bye. Agatha. God, I'm depressed. Here, I need you to help me move all these potted plants into the swimming pool. It's my contribution to the drought. Ms. Moore, I think we're in somebody else's yard. Agatha, please, I didn't hire you to lecture me. I already have my mom's ghost for that. See, here, it helps if you wiggle the pots like this, see? Miss Moore, you're choking me. That night, after Juliette Moore's mom ghost cockblocks her threesome, in order to relax, she drives to a parking spot in Century City that has a limo in front of it. Robert Pattinson gets out. He's wearing pointy ears, a Starfleet uniform, and a bunch of red war stripes on his face. Juliette Moore's all, oh, hey, you look awesome, dude. Exactly how I've always imagined aliens would look. He's all, huh? What are you talking about? Jodie Foster emerges from the hot air balloon store. She's all, is that Juliette? Wow, hey, sorry I beat you out to play your own mom. That must feel humiliating. But I'll talk to Crony, see if I can get you cast as your great-grandmother. You don't even need to wear makeup. Do you have trouble remembering dialogue? Stupid Academy actually thought you were acting in that Alice movie. Although they do tend to be generous with performers they know aren't too much longer for this world. Juliette Moore pulls a can of bug spray out of her purse and goes, don't move, there's a baby on your leg. Oh, that's just ballast here. Little fucker's been hassling me all day to enroll him in swim class. Say hi to Juliette, Ballast. Hi. Aw, good boy. To the limo driver. That's it. In the car. Now. And when we get home, you're going to stay in the backyard unsupervised while you think about what you've done. Come on, Pattinson. It was nice meeting you, other red-haired lady. Loved your hairdo and shortcuts. Meanwhile, Bieber comes into his trailer. Agatha pops headfirst out of his syringe drawer and goes, marry me, you're on fire. He's all, fuck sis, for a second there I thought you were a figment of my imagination. Do you have any idea how it feels to know I might be imaginative? She's all, okay, look, I know you're still pissed about me poisoning you Zach Galifianakis style and then getting marriage and arson mixed up. But I'm here to put that behind us and see if you're still interested. Huh? No, I was interested before. Now get lost. I've got lackeys to depress. Well, I'm just glad we worked stuff out. Here's a poem I'm telling people Robert Frost wrote about you. I see your name written every time I write it, and sometimes on the front page of the Inquirer next to pictures of trashed hotel rooms and impregnated minors. There is no I in liberty. That night when Bieber gets back home, some ghost kids are in his pool, but he tricks them by asking them to leave. Then he goes to his friend's dog shooting party, but the dog gets bored. I look over at the burning woman and go, wait, so Juliette Moore's mom was in a black and white movie and the douchey kid was in a totally unrelated movie series, but they're both being haunted by ghosts at the same time? She's all, yeah, because they're both on the same pills and have the same Cusack. I'm all, oh, Cusack's in this? Agatha comes into a bathroom to find Juliette Moore sitting on her toilet farting with the door open. Agatha's all, oh, sorry, you're in the middle of something. I'll come back. No, whoa, hey, where you going, baby? Don't be shy. This is the American dream you're living. Every girl wishes they were you right now. Oh, God. Something stinks. Is that you? Are you writing all this down? Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. So how's your sex life? Oh, I'm having sex with this slow driver, Pattinson. He says it helps him feel more like an alien. Oh, he's playing an alien in a movie? No. Where'd you get that? He writes, though. His specialty's bad checks. Shouldn't you wait for the poo to stop before you stand and pull your panties up? Christ, Agatha, you sound like my mother. John Cusack enters a hotel room with a girl wearing gloves in it. He's all, okay, look, Agatha, I need you to stop scaring Justin Bieber and also to leave town forever. Don't come by the house. Here's some change. She's all, sir, I'm just the maid here. Who's Agatha? He's all, oh, wrong room, sorry. He drives home. When he comes inside, the maid's there talking to his wife. She's all, I could explain. He's all, no, I told you not to come by the house and some other stuff. She's all, but I'm a different maid. But he's already slung her out to the porch, dingus. Luckily for him, she brought a car to drive away in. Justin Bieber's all, thank God my family life's back to normal. The red-haired kid in the line behind him's all, ha-ha, Bieber's talking to himself in line. Bieber's all, your face is talking. Hey, you can't just cut ahead of me because I'm stammering. This is America. The red kid's all, too late. Guess I believe otherwise. Bieber storms into the bathroom after him. The red kid's taking a leak, which is also red. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Bieber's all right, listen, you little Ron Weasley afterbirth. I only care about one person, and me. Speaking of which, it stinks in here. The red kid's all, yeah, I think Juliette Moore was in here ahead of us. Bieber's all, don't try to sweet talk me. Who's the star of this picture? The red kid's all, Rob Schneider. Bieber's all, well, yeah, right. Okay, well, who's in this bathroom right now talking to you? The red kid's all, hey, look, I'm the girl from the hospital. I'm taunting you. Bieber's all, wow, and to think I was going to strangle him anyway. Meanwhile, back in Julianne Moore's living room, what the fuck, Agatha? First you get me laid by Robert Pattinson, and now you're menstruating on my chiffon divan right before I was getting ready to fart on it? You know what? This isn't working out. When I saw your terrible burns and opera gloves, I thought to myself, there's someone I can entrust with menial labor. But for once, I guess I shouldn't have listened to myself. Don't bring me with Gandalf's Two Towers stuff. It was a divorce present. Great. Now you're getting even more blood on the couch. Oh, well, at least I'll be away from Mom's ghost, or with it forever. One of those. I look over at the inside-out baboon sitting next to me and go, I think redheads do tend to get statistically murdered a lot. That night, Cusack drives a car with a phone in it. He's all, hey, honey, it's me. Good news. They're probably going to give our son the death penalty. I guess good's the wrong word. Anyway, I figure I'll just go on Oprah again and do a couple card tricks. Should be there in a few. Hope you're wearing something hot poolside when I get home. He drives past a jacuzzi where Agatha's sitting with Bieber. She's holding a lit match in one hand and a bottle of pills in the other. She's all, so which one you want to do first? He's all, I guess the pills. Wait, the fire. Fuck, I don't know. Man, I can't believe I used to think this was a bad idea. I guess it shows we all mature as we get older. They look over as their mom catches fire and Cusack shovels her into the pool. Bieber's all, hi, Mom. Hey, Agatha, read that poem from Upstream Color again. She's all, the whole thing? Something Liberty. Bieber leans back into Cronenberg's aerial crane shot and goes, yeah, that's the stuff. A Hollywood Reporter headlines all, swimming pools still occasionally haunted. The end.